Hello, 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 social media land. Glad to see you're out there. Let me set this up real quick. We will have a very interesting show tonight, I hope. Yeah, tonight's show should be pretty interesting. There I'm Mars. Okay, let me do this. Mute and mute. I see Hazel is on. Miss Hazel Hawkins is on. Glad to see you on, Miss Hawkins. See, she's one of my regulars on social media. And I see people are starting to come online on the conference call. But this evening show should be kind of interesting. So I'm telling you to get your pencil and paper, because something might be said or part of the discussion may be something you need to take notes from. Because we are going to have a discussion this evening, because this is a talk show. And I'm looking forward to this evening. I kind of got something I got to get off my chest. I got something I want to tell you, my people. And I want to talk about the George Floyd situation. All these protests and marches in all these cities and states. I want to talk about it. Hello, 5737. How are you? Last four digits, 5737. How are you? It's okay if you don't want to talk. I mean, that's good.
I said I'm good.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Yes, I said I'm good. How?
Because see, I've got with the new system, I got y'all's name down in my old system, but the new system just gives me a number, doesn't give me a name.
Oh, okay.
So if I ask for the last, I'll say the last four digits, because I won't know who you are, because the fact it's not telling me the name, it just gives me the number. Just like I got 5429. I know 5429 is one of my listeners, but it's not giving me their name.
Barbara Roberts.
Yes, Miss Roberts, I knew it was you, but they got to tell me something, because this is ridiculous. Like I said, y'all, this evening is going to be a very interesting show. I'm going to kick it off in a couple of minutes. I can tell you right now, I'm going to piss off some people. So y'all sit back, relax, because I am going to tick off some people this evening. But I got something on my chest that I got to get off. And you know this evening's show is titled Black Unity and Wealth. So I'm going to kick the show off in about a minute. And I'm going to mute everyone out. I'm going to do it by hand, because I can't do it. If I mute everybody, I mute myself too. Let me see. Let me try this if I mute everybody. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm going to do that.
Muted.
Now, am I muted? That's the whole thing. Am I muted? Can I get a star check? Star 6 mic check. Star 6 mic check. Mic check, star 6. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, I asked for a star 6 mic check, but evidently I was muted too. I can't tell if I'm muted or not. Oh, you can hear me now? You can hear me now? Huh? You can hear me? Okay. I can't see you. You're in the shadows, so I can't see you. Okay. That was my other people telling me, okay. Oh boy, do I have to learn this system. I'm going to mute everyone out. Because right now I don't want to hear no background noise. But somebody give me a star 6 mic check. Star 6 mic check.
Mic check.
All right, thank you.
Mic check.
All right, thank you.
Mic check. Mic check.
Thank you. You know, I really got to learn this system. I've been trying to reach them, but it ain't that easy. Let me go ahead and get the show on the road. Let me see what's going on here. Hazel says, I can hear you. Thank you, Hazel. Hello, successionaires, and welcome to the talk show, The Road to Success. I'm Professor William Murray, your host, and the president of the Millionaire Mastermind Institute. The Institute is an institute for entrepreneurs, future entrepreneurs, and those who want to build and grow a better lifestyle. We take you from idea to implementation and beyond. This show is a national conversation for us to be able to talk to the nation so they can tell us their opinion and they can hear ours. And as always, God speaks and blesses the God in you. This evening's show is titled Black Unity and Wealth. Now, this thing that's going on across the nation because of the death of George Floyd, the whole world, and I do mean the whole world, is watching. This incident of, I didn't write his name down, Chauvin, whatever his name is, of killing Mr. Floyd by putting his knee on his neck for 8 minutes after he begged him, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. And all of the bystanders were telling him, you're killing him, you're killing him. Here's something that a lot of the public don't realize. He was already handcuffed and in the back seat of a patrol car. They took him out and forced him to the ground. That's when the 3 officers held him down. One holding his legs, one holding his thighs, and then the other one putting his knee on his neck. When they first did it, you heard him say, just put me back in the squad car. Put me back in the squad car. Before he started telling them, I can't breathe. Now, something about that, y'all know how I do my research and read and study, and I'm a news junkie. I don't watch the news, y'all, but I've been watching this. And BNC, the Black Network channel, are giving us information that your other channels aren't giving you. Here's something I've learned. At one time, the officer and George Floyd worked at the same nightclub. At one time.
Okay.
Is it possible that he knew him? I don't see why not. Now, here's something else about Mr. Chavin, or whatever his name is. The officer who had his knee on his neck. He was a known racist. I've seen pictures, and this is fact, y'all. I'm not just saying this to say this. The officer has taken many pictures with President Trump. Many pictures with President Trump. In different situations, not all in the same event, because both of them had on different clothes when they took the picture. Well, he did, the officer did. And you can see there was different situations, different events. So the president knew him. He was a 19-year veteran. I would say he was in the high ranks of an organization Donald Trump knew of. It's all going to eventually come out. They are getting more and more and more videos of the killing. The murdering. I'm going to be point blank, y'all. It was a damn murder. I don't give a damn what they tell you. That was pure USA choice murder. Murder. Now, here's what's going on, because right now, the powers that be are watching this very, very closely. Because the one thing that they fear, the greatest fear, period, in America, although it's not going to happen soon, but we got too many, what's the word I want? People who don't understand, don't realize, and don't care about us as a people. I'm talking about black people who don't care. Don't know. The one thing that the white people are fearing, the people of power, is that if black folks ever get together and unite, we would change this country almost a total 380 degrees. And they fear that. The power structure fears that. It's the system that is holding us back. Now, here's something that y'all got to realize. And, you know, and you've heard me say this many times. And you heard me say repeat until learning takes place, and repeat until understanding takes place. If we unite and start spending black, stop following all these bullshit, yes y'all, bullshit holidays. Stop spending our money with people who don't have our interest. Now, what we're doing, black folks, we are financing this country. We are literally financing this country. I'm going to give you a great for instance. Because y'all know I don't celebrate holidays. The only holiday I might celebrate is Mother's Day. Because that is the day that every woman in the world should be celebrated. For that day as a special day. Because every day is Mother's Day, y'all. Every day is Mother's Day. But that is a special day for women. Because ain't no man ever had a baby. And if it were not for them, none of us would be here. So we should honor them. Mother's Day I will celebrate. I'm giving you an instance where we are financing our own demise. I'm going to give you one of the greatest holidays. It's a bunch of bullshit. And y'all don't want to hear this. Especially you devoured Christians. It's Christmas. Or let me tell y'all what we did. Dumbass black folks. Yes, I told you I'm going to piss off some people this evening. I'm going to step on some toes. For the Christmas holidays. For the Christmas holiday. We, when I say we, I mean black folks. Just for that one holiday, that one day, we spent $67 billion. $67 billion.
Unmuted.
For the Christmas holidays, y'all, we spent $67 billion for Christmas. One holiday, one day. Black people. And here's the thing that's stupid that we do. We spend $67 billion for that one day that's a bunch of bullshit and lies. And we spend it with people who don't have our interest, who don't really contribute to our communities. Can you imagine if we took the $67 billion and put it toward us? Just think what that would do for our people and our communities. We wouldn't need it. Do you realize if we took and spent our money with black businesses, black companies, black entrepreneurs, black banks, we would change the total financial aspect of this country. We're consumers. I'm going to tell you how stupid we are. I'm raising hell right now, y'all. Here's how uneducated we are. 2 weeks ago, Jordans came out with a new shoe. You should have seen the line going around this mall for those fools to go in to get those new Jordans. Think about that. I'm willing to bet you $5 to a donut that half the people in that line spending $100 to $250 for a pair of sneakers don't have a damn computer at home. I'm willing to bet you $5 to a donut. Are y'all aware of the fact that the hood, the ghetto, the low income communities are the richest communities in the country. Think about what I'm telling you. They're the richest community in the country. Every nationality opens a business in our community. If there was no money there, y'all, would we have all these businesses opening up there? No. We're consumers. They know we can't keep a damn thing. And that we go if we get $1, we go spend $1. They can call us all kind of niggas. They can call us all kinds of monkeys, all kinds of derogatory names, and we'll go back and spend with them tomorrow. And you wonder why we are where we are. It was obvious when that officer killed George Floyd. It was obvious that he saw no value in that man. Look at all these other ones that have been killed over the years. And they don't get prosecuted. Think about it, y'all. That's showing you that there's no value. They see no value in us other than financial. That's because they know, listen, let me tell you something. It did not hurt this government at all when they gave every citizen adult $1,200. You know why? Because we, like fools, went out and spent it with someone that don't look like us, that does not have our interest, that can give a damn less about us. Am I pissed? Yes, I am. Because we aren't smart enough to know that we financially support and make this country what it is because of our spending habits. You have heard me say many a times, that we are miseducated. We've got to unlearn what we've learned and go back and learn again. Churches. I'm going to talk about these daggone churches. Do you realize that Sunday is the most segregated day of the week? Sunday is the most segregated day of the week. It's also the greatest and biggest brainwash day. Because that's the day when they tell all of you to go to church and worship a false god. They beat Christianity in you. Your parents, and your parents' parents didn't know no better. They just taught you what they thought was right. But we would rather follow instead of doing the research to find out, is this book true? Is this religion true? Is God true? Did what they say happened to Jesus really happen? And then the book is written by King James, and I guarantee you that 85% of Christians can't tell you who King James was. Prove me wrong. Do the research. Prove me wrong. I know I'm stepping on some toes. But y'all, until we wake up and realize that we are nothing but a financial thing for this country. Until we realize and start supporting us, Because here's something that you got to realize. Now, I got very disappointed because one of my, I thought was a good guy, I found out is blind. He supports Trump 100%. A black man. I'm thinking, man, but your children are black. Your wife is black. Your grandchildren black, and you black. How can you support a racist who does nothing but hold back your people? Who supports what that officer did to George Floyd? Don't go what he says. He don't. And you're going to vote for him. Because that could have been you. That could have been your child. That could have been your uncle, your brother, your father. That could have been you. And you're going to support as a person that supports that. I don't get it. I truly do not get it. Help me out, y'all. Help me out. Now, you got a lot of people out there telling you not to vote. Why would you vote? It ain't never done nothing for us all this time. Well, hell, look what not voting did for us 3 years ago. Look what not voting. Let me pull this up. I'm going to give y'all some information. Let me tell y'all. Let me pull it up, y'all. Hold on. Let me try to find it. But I don't see y'all. I didn't know I was going to do this. Like this. Because y'all, I am livid behind what's going on in this country right now. Now, you got a lot of the white kids. Because I heard something today and I saw it. I kept saying the other day, look at all these people out there that are white. And you know what they said? The lady today, yesterday on the news, black lady, said that they have to tell these white people that's not how we protest and how we march. Behind the things that they were doing. She said they had to put together people to go out and tell them that's not how we protest, how we march. Then the guy who was breaking, they got on film that was breaking with this metal pipe, breaking all these windows. Couldn't find out he was a cop, and his ex-wife spilled on him. His ex-wife. Now let me tell you how important the vote is. You think the vote ain't important? Look, listen, I want y'all to listen to this. Trump won Wisconsin by 23,000 votes. He won Wisconsin by 23,000. But 93,000 blacks didn't vote. 23,000 he won by, 93,000 blacks didn't vote. Trump won Florida by 113,000 votes. 113. But in Miami, 379,000 blacks didn't vote. Trump won Michigan by 11,000 votes. But in Detroit, 277,000 blacks didn't vote. Trump won Pennsylvania by 44,000 votes. In Philadelphia, 238,000 blacks didn't vote. Trump won Georgia by 211,000 votes. But 530,000 blacks didn't vote in Atlanta. Voting don't count. Voting don't matter. You just heard me show you how important voting is. So when they tell you not to vote, there's no value in your vote, don't believe that BS, y'all. I just gave you proof that the man that's in the White House right now, is there because we didn't vote. We didn't vote. I'm a chief judge at the polls, y'all. I am the HNIC at one of the polls. Head Nubian in charge. I had never seen as so many white people at the polls as I did when the last election, presidential election in 2017. They came out and voted. Now, I protected a Trump supporter because out in front of the poll place where I'm the chief judge, this white guy was out there with a Trump sign. I'm in a black neighborhood, y'all. I'm in the hood. I mean, I am truly my place. I'm the chief judge is in the hood. And these black guys went out there and jumped on this white guy getting ready to beat him down. I mean, literally getting ready to beat him down. And I had to go out there and stop him. Telling them he has that right. I'm not a Trump supporter, but he has that right. Y'all don't touch him. He has that right. They was going to put this dude almost 6 foot under. When I had to go out there and tell him, y'all got to back off. Y'all wrong on this. Because he has that right. For him to be in the hood, out there marching with and speaking with a Trump supporter. Now he had that nerve. I mean, it takes nerve. I got to give him respect. That takes nerve. But he was out there, and he had that right. Here's what's going on, y'all, and I want to ask y'all a question. Now, this is a question that only you can answer. I can't answer this question for you. You got to answer this question. Are you part of the solution, or are you the problem? Until we start educating our children, because only a fool lets his oppressor educate his children. Now think about who controls the educational system. That's why we are, y'all, we brainwashed with that bull that they're giving us, that they're teaching our kids, and we're sending our kids there every day to learn that bull. And you wonder why we're in the situation we're in. Look at the parents, look at the school system. It is a system to keep them in power. I'm so glad that Black News Channel is on now, because they see things, and sometimes some of the stuff they say you ain't gonna hear on regular news. Not broke down in that way. They don't do everything right, but it's a beginning. Y'all, we gotta wake up. We are our own worst enemy. We are. And look, like I told you, look, the most segregated day is Sunday, and the biggest brainwash day is Sunday, is church. We follow all these holidays, President's Day, you name it, Halloween. Come on, y'all, that's paganistic. Thanksgiving is not a holiday that we Indians, I can say we because I am 50% Cherokee. I'm only second generation removed from pure Cherokee. And if you look at my mother, my grandmother, you know right off Indian. And I am proud of my heritage. Because I'm from a black Cherokee tribe. It's a Holocaust to us. Thanksgiving is a Holocaust to us, but you celebrate it. And then you turn around and celebrate the 4th of July. I'm sorry, not the 4th of July. You celebrate the 4th of their lie. You celebrate it. You look at how many holidays during the year they got you spending money because they know you're not going to spend it with people that look like you. You spend it with them. Valentine's Day. Look at that. You don't spend the money with us, you spend it with them. You're financing your demise. You're financing your headaches. You're financing your problems. Y'all, look at all the You see these kids out there now protesting all across this country. The youth ain't scared. The youth are not scared. But here's the thing. See, you think they're young, but a lot of them are in their 20s. The leaders out there speaking are in their 20s. And they're educated, y'all. They ain't no dummies. They want you to think they're thugs and hoodlums out there. Well, whose news media are you listening to? Because they calling your people who out there fighting for you thugs and hoodlums, and you like a damn fool believing them. Yes, there are a lot of white people out there, because right now the youth are realizing all this bullshit. They're being educated about us. Yes, y'all, I'm ticked because I'm mad at not at them, I'm mad at us, black folks, for believing all this garbage they tell you about how all these thugs and hoodlums out there, and that they're rioting, and that they're looting. Hey man, looters were white. Look at it. Look at it. But they're not going to tell you that. That's why most of the places had no police, because they know they had to arrest and hurt the white people that were out there. And there's a lot of them. And I thank them. I just don't like the ones who went out there to make it look bad because they were looting and setting fires. And they got film of it. Look at it, y'all. Look at it. All right, y'all. I'm getting worked up here. I'm getting worked up. The greatest fear they have is that if we were to unite, what would happen within this country if black folks were to unite, and then start spending money with us? Not them, us. Look at that $93 billion that we spent for one holiday, Christmas Day. $67 billion back to our community instead of theirs. Look at Halloween. Look at Thanksgiving. Look at the 4th of July. Look at Valentine's Day. I mean, y'all, look at the money they got you spending. See, they got you going in debt, staying in debt. Anytime a white man can be a felon and go out there and get a job before a black man with a degree. Lines are open, y'all. Somebody talk to me. Star 6. Star 6. Or do y'all have the nerve to say anything? You're part of the problem, or are you part of the solution? Somebody talk to me. Star 6. I know y'all not going to talk because I just stepped on your toes. I just stepped on your... I'm going to ask y'all a question. I want y'all to think about this. Star 6, lines are open. How many people out there have a business? And how many of your clients don't look like you? Lines are open. Star 6. I know nobody going to say nothing. I'm not going to be surprised. I just stepped on some toes, y'all. Star 6, y'all. Somebody talk to me. Mic check, Star 6. Somebody give me a mic check. I want to make sure that y'all can unmute. Star 6. Somebody give me a mic check. Or are y'all afraid to do that too?
Mic check.
Thank you. Now somebody talk to me, because I know it works. Somebody talk to me. All these people I got online. Somebody talk to me. Star 6. I'm not surprised, y'all. We are so damn asleep. We are so asleep that when the truth hits you in the face, you can't handle it. Oh. You can't handle the truth. Where did I hear that at? I'm white and I'm laughing at y'all, y'all. No, really, you know I'm black. You're right, Hazel Hawkins. Vote 2020 as if your life depends on it. It does. She's correct. She is correct. Y'all better get... And here's the thing. Y'all have to vote for more than the presidency. Y'all, we got to get this. We definitely got to get the Senate back. Do you know that damn McConnell has 300 and some bills sitting on his desk that he refused to put before the Senate? 340 some bills that they've counted that he has refused to put before the Senate. We know McConnell's a racist. Hell, he's a bigger damn racist than Donald Trump. And Donald Trump's father, who raised him, was a grand wizard in the Ku Klux Klan. So what does that make Donald Trump? You think he's not going to be one? Come on, y'all. Wake up, people, or we all through. Star 6. Somebody talk to me. Boy, I'm telling you, my sleep people, Now, if you want to find out how great we were, read the book by Tony Browder, The Nile Valley Contribution to Civilization. The Nile, N-I-L-E, Valley Contribution to Civilization. Read the book, We Came Before the Mayflower. Read the book by Charles Finch, Echoes of an Old Dark Land. Read the book by Cooper. Is that his name Cooper? Behold the Pale Horse. Do y'all know I'm looking at how many people were on here that left the call? See, it showed me when you leave. You ought to see how many people left the call. They don't want to hear this. Lines are open. Somebody talk to me. Oh, y'all, I'm laughing. I'm laughing y'all to keep from crying. Star 6. Star 6. I know y'all think I'm crazy. There he goes ranting again. Y'all better listen to me. Y'all better listen to me. You think I give a damn that y'all don't want to hear this? I don't care. I got to put it out there because if I can wake up one, that one may wake up one. And then that one may wake up one. And then that one may wake up one. And then that one may wake up one. I just want to wake up one. And if I wake up more, then God has given me a greater blessing. I know y'all ain't going to share this one out. Oh, I would tell you, I'm telling y'all to hit share, but I know y'all not going to share out this one. Oh, y'all, I'm laughing to keep from crying. Somebody talk to me. I'm not surprised. I told my wife, I said, baby, ain't nobody going to talk this evening. Ain't nobody going to talk, but I'm looking at how many people hung up. How many dropped the call today? Now, I told you I was going to piss off a lot of people today. Didn't I tell y'all that early? That I was going to piss off a lot of people today? Because y'all don't want to hear the truth. You can't handle the truth. I want y'all to do the research to prove me wrong. So maybe you will wake up behind what you see, what you read, what you learn. Lines are open, y'all. Star 6. Somebody talk to me. I see a couple people unmuted. Talk to me. Yes.
I don't know how to really talk intelligently about what you're saying. Basically, I don't know your sentiments regarding the church. I don't know your sentiment. Well, okay, I understand what you're saying about voting. Yes, we do need to vote. I understand that, and I don't understand why we don't vote and how you, as your research, got those high numbers as far as blacks not voting in the states that you called out.
It's out there.
Okay.
Do the research. Go ahead.
And I guess, all I can say is I guess. I'm trying to talk intelligently because I've always known that politics and religion are two things that you sort of like critique a little bit. And maybe, as you said, folks don't want to hear the truth. So I'm trying to express myself without, I would say, going into left field about the religion side of it.
Religion and integration was two of the worst things that ever happened to black people. Do you realize? I'm gonna tell you something, and then I want you to continue after I say this. Until white folks went to the motherland, within the motherland's language, there was no word for sin. There was no word for God. Now, our civilization is tens and tens of thousands of years old. Tens of thousands of years. And there was never a word for sin, hell, heaven, and God. For tens of thousands of years. Now, I want all of y'all great Christians. Let me ask you two questions. One, would you worship out of a book by Hitler? Y'all would say, oh, hell no. But you're worshiping out of a book written by King James. He was a saint Hitler was a saint compared to King James. Y'all don't know who King James was. But y'all worship out of a book by that man. How can you do that? That's worse than worshiping out of a book from Hitler. Y'all look at these Nazi people. And y'all say, oh no, that's wrong, that's wrong. But yet y'all worship out of a book from King James? Come on, y'all. Wake up. The research is out there. It's not like I'm telling you something that you can't research and find out for yourself. It's just that you're so brainwashed that you don't want to face the facts and the truth. I'm not telling y'all this out of trying to be a butthole. I'm telling y'all this trying to wake you up. Because as long as they control two things, and I keep telling y'all this, and telling y'all this, and telling y'all this, as long as they control two things, your education and your diet, they control your entire life.
Well, they have control our education from day one.
Whose fault is it?
The Caucasian race.
Whose fault is it?
Everything from us, education, finances, from day one. So that was, as you mentioned, to keep us down.
And it's working, ain't it? It's working, isn't it? Look at us. We have no value toward ourselves, but we'll kill one of our brothers before we will anything else. When I was downtown, y'all, and I was delivering food, I was watching all these white women walk in a place that a black woman wouldn't dare walk. They were walking, white people walking around like, yeah, you know damn well you better not touch me. But we muggle a sister in a heartbeat. I saw it every day, and it was amazing to me. How these white women walking these streets or walking these alleys that we can't walk in. Because we know we gonna mug us. But they'll walk just as nonchalantly because they know damn good well you know you better not touch them. The brainwashing working, y'all, until, you know, one of the greatest inventions was the internet. Until we know how to use it and do our research and stop, like I told you, one of the worst things, dumbest thing you can do is let your oppressor educate you. And that's what we're doing. We're letting, it is true the blacker the knowledge, the blacker the college, the sweeter the knowledge. Y'all listen to us. I want y'all to research to prove me wrong. Please research to prove me wrong, because then you will wake up. Until I got around all these brilliant minds to educate me, to tell me what books to read. And then I started reading books, and I started studying more history. Then I started studying ancient civilizations. Then I started studying their beliefs and how they survived and how they done and how they educated. I was just like y'all. I was brainwashed. I've often said, you've heard me say many times, that if your mind is a weapon, you are unfit and will never be a slave. Y'all don't realize you're a slave. That boob tube, that ignorant tube got y'all. That Sunday church got y'all. That not knowledge, and they tell you if it's in a book, y'all won't read it. It's got y'all. You ain't gotta like it. Yeah, I'm stepping on some toes. Because I'm sick and damn tired of us being ignorant when the education is there for us. Lines are open. Somebody talk to them. Go ahead, Miss Lee, in case you want to say something else. Go ahead.
No, it's like I said, I really can't talk intelligent because I'm one of those that go to church on Sunday. I'm one of those that I don't consider myself worshiping the white man God. I worship.
But you are.
According to my spirit.
No, you're worshiping by what your parents taught you and raised you to believe. They didn't know no better. That was beat into your ancestors. I just told you, God, heaven, hell, the devil, none of that, those words didn't exist in our culture, in our language. Look it up. Like I told you, get around your people and have a discussion about King James and watch how many people don't have a damn idea who he was. Devout homosexual. Killed his mother because she was female. Killed people just because they were standing there breathing. But yet there's a book y'all worship out of that he wrote. Come on, y'all. Talk to me, somebody. Lines are open. Star 6. I got about 3 minutes. Somebody talk to me. I've often told y'all, go online on YouTube and start listening just to find out how, if I'm right or wrong, a brother by the name of Ray Hagen. Ray, Hagans. The first one you should listen to is a speech he did on Am I Still a Slave? Wow. 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 Ray Hagen, am I still a slave? Lines open, y'all. Somebody talk to me. Thank you, Miss Lee, for having the nerve to speak up, because all these people online and none of them have the nerve to say a word.
Well, I don't say it's nerve, it's what I believe.
But you still had the nerve to speak about your belief.
Yeah.
How many times have I...
still believe. I don't, everyone, you're not the only one that I've heard said that we as black worship the white man God.
And you do.
Not the only one. I've heard that so many times.
You do.
But again, it's something, it's a spirit. It's a spirit.
And you know, I believe in spirit
like
now.
You have said, your spirit wake you up.
Yes.
And tell you things. So I can't say that we don't know whether God is black, white, purple, blue. It's a spirit. So you look at that as to say, I don't care what you are, whether you're white, black, purple, or blue. I look at things that happen in my life that only a spirit, a supernatural spirit, could have intervened for me.
You know, I'm looking at how many people hung up tonight. I've never had this like this. I've never had this like this. Because a lot of them aren't ready to face the truth. I didn't do this to piss people off. I did this to wake people up. Now, you know, I'm doing a drive. I'm doing a donation drive. And I'm trying to keep this open, but now no one is really going to want to donate to me because of what I'm teaching you. I mean, I'm not asking you to believe me. I'm telling you to research what I said. That's all. You ain't heard me say believe me. I said research to find out if I'm telling the truth. And what you're going to learn in your research is greater than what I taught you. I mean, if y'all could see how many people has hung up on this call and probably won't come back again. But like I said, if I can just get one to open up their mind, and then they may open up their children's mind. Y'all look at all these youth out there today. They ain't scared. They don't give a damn. They tired of what this country's doing, on what this government system is doing. They know it's wrong. They're going to burn this damn country down. And they're terrified that we as a people are going to unite. We aren't. There's too many people that did like that. Everybody hung up tonight on my show. I'm telling y'all, don't believe what I told you. Do your research. And then call me. Let me know what you found out so I can get my wrong right. Don't hold it. Research it, then call me. To help me get my wrong right. Y'all, this thing that's happening out there right now is major. Y'all don't realize how major these kids are out there protesting. That's your future out there protesting. Sacrificing for you. They're tired of what's going on in this system. They're tired of it. The lies. See, they got the ability to research and find out what's what. And they ain't having it. But they aren't telling you how many white people out there start these fires. How many of them out there riding doing the wrong thing. They ain't telling y'all that because they're white. like I told you, the police just weren't out there. Why weren't the police out there this time? Because the people out there were white. Look at it. He said, wasn't no police present? Look at who was out there. White folks. But they calling us thugs and hoodlums. Look at it. Somebody talk to me, y'all. We got, oh no, we don't have no, we got, I'm going to give 1 more minute, then I got to go, y'all. Anybody else got something they want to say?
I just want to thank you for all the research and your personal time that you go in depth to arrange and coordinate all the information, everything that you share, and trying to make an impact. Actually, I believe you are making an impact and bringing more awareness. And I would like to ask you, what was the link to get to that news station? Because I think that would be an asset for other people and myself to be able to go and check on that and give them support as well.
Black News Channel, BNC. Just go to your cable, and if you can speak, you know, if you got that one that you can speak on, all you gotta do is put BNC or Black News Channel, and it'll pop right up. Go to, and if you got a phone, you got an Android or the other one. Just.
I thought she said there was a link or something. I forgot. Linda, I don't know who.
Look in the show I did the other day. It's there. She posted it.
Okay.
It's on there.
Thank you, Mr. Murray.
Okay. And then look at what CNN, MSNBC, ABC, NBC, CBS are showing you and saying. Then look at the Black News Channel and see what you see.
Thank you.
All right. Somebody talk to me. Lines are open. All right, y'all. Oh, well, y'all, I just lost some people tonight. It's disturbing to me because I don't want to lose no listeners. I really don't. I do this because I love you. That's why I do what I do. That's just why I do what I do. And I lost some listeners tonight. And I may have lost some donations tonight. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. And I'm going to keep telling you, and I'm going to keep telling you. Keep pushing me so I can pull you. Keep pulling me so I can keep pushing you. Y'all, it's not going to matter when I'm pushing or pulling. We're going to get there together, y'all. You know I love you because I proved it tonight that I love you because look what I took a gamble on losing some of my listeners to try to wake y'all up. I want you to prove me wrong, but I'm serious about you doing the research and call me to help me right my wrong, if I'm wrong. I do love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Y'all support the protesters. Support the protesters. They're fighting for you and your rights. They're fighting for you and your rights. Get out and vote, y'all. We gotta vote. We gotta vote. We gotta vote. I didn't tell you which way to vote. I just said vote. But you gotta vote for more than the presidency because we gotta get the Senate back, y'all. And we gotta keep the House. Those out there, if they aren't doing what needs to be done, vote them out. Your vote does count. Until next time, y'all, God bless. And keep working on your road to success. God bless y'all and keep the struggle alive. Thank you.